Welcome to Code with Steven. We are still on our Flexbox tutorial. We are just through with the parent item. So this morning I want to go on to the children item, or call it the child items, okay? Or put another way, we are through the Flexbox container. Now I want to go to the Flexbox items, okay? The item that within the container. Of course, if you check very well, let me take you back to what I did here. Under our HTML, I actually create another item from number 1 to number 9 and actually create another box of item, and then to make them unique I have to number the boxes from 1 to 9, and then another box that is another class. The first class has a number to make it unique. Another class that just flex that item, that now become a general class for all of them. Okay, this is very easy for you to do. If you listen to our first class on Flexbox, where we talk about display flex, and then we talk about flex direction, we show you a shortened way of actually accomplishing this without wasting any time at all. So after that, I went to flex.css, and right there in flex.css, I actually under the body, I give a margin of 0, container, I give me a border 5 pixels solid gold for the border on the container, which is a parent. Now come to dot flex item, which are the children, okay? And that one I give me a color of Alice blue, and then I move on to the font size large, align item center, and padding 1 rem. You know rem, right? So after that, and I went to each of the item, which are the children now. Dot item 1, dot item 2, dot item 3, up to dot item 9. I give them all this color. Now this is just the normal way it is. At this juncture, there's no Flexbox, there's nothing. So we want this to display flex. So let's switch to flex. So I'll come over to the container. Let's start with the dot flex, which is the child, and told him no. Let's go to the container. Yes, this display flex should be on the container. Remember our first class, anything display should come to the parent. So display, I want to display flex. I do my Control S. Yeah, it has display flex. So what are Flexbox children? Of course, there are much, but we want to start with the major one. Order, flex, grow, flex shrink, and flex basis. Don't forget it. At the end of this tutorial, I will also show you all of them completely. Order, flex growth, and flex basis. So we want to start with the first one, order. Okay, when we talk of order, what are we actually talking about? Yeah. So before we go into that, let me bring this one down a little so I know what I'm talking about. We've already turned on display flex, and look at it. Everything now display flex. We have item 1 to 9, and we still have some space here, right? So let's not go into the item, but let's start from the beginning. Let me just mention to you all the things we're going to cover in this class. In other words, what are the child elements in Flexbox, okay? Which is the flex item now. So under flex item properties, you talk about order. I've explained it before now. I've said it. Talk about flex grow. We take them one by one. What's an order? Order elements just want to show you how flex items should appear in a Flexbox. Okay. For example, order 1, normally it starts from 0 to 1 and the rest of them. So after 0, the next one is 1, 2. So in calculating for programming, you start with 0, not with 1. Like normally we calculate from 1, but then you can start with 0 for programming. While flex grow, we want to show you how an item can grow in relation to other items on that container or on that Flexbox, on that element, okay, on the element. So while flex shrink show you how much an item can reduce to create more space in relation to other items on that element. The flex will tell you how much an item can grow, okay, which is a kind of say maximum, the maximum an item can go, while flex will show you the minimum an item can reduce. While flex basis is the one that show you the width. Okay, let's give in a particular width, how can the flex grow and flex shrink work? While flex is a shorthand for both flex grow and flex shrink, okay? And after that, we'll wrap up the class with align self. Then we'll talk about how you can actually align a particular element instead of all the elements. So I've explained this. Let's move on to where we are, which is order, okay? So now that we've seen this, we now want to do order. How do you create order? Remember, like we told you, we are through with the container. We are now talking with the flex item, or we call it charge. Let's start with say item 2. Let me give item 2 an order of 1 and see what will happen. So let's give an order. Given explanation I've given you about order and order of 1, you now see that after 0, next is 1, right? So this free space, you'll see what will happen now. It will come over, immediately after 9, it will come over to that place. So Ctrl S for save. What do you see? Remember, we gave our item 2 order of 1. And where did it appear? Look at it, order 1. Okay. Now let's give item 4 the same thing. Order, let's give item 4 order of 2. Order of 2. Ctrl S for save. You see it, item 4, move on to order of 2. Then let's now give like item 5. I'm just showing you can choose any item, okay? It doesn't mean it should be in a range. No, you can just give item 1, item 10, maybe go back to item 7, item 6, just like that. So let's give item 5 an order of that same 2. That's what happened. We give him an order of 2. Remember, we've already taken an order of 1 and 2. Let's give him an order of 1 again. Let's repeat 1 again and see what will happen. An order of 1. To S for save. Do you notice something? Now our item 5 now comes over immediately after item 2. Remember, item 2 is an order of 1. Item 5 has an order of 1. But still there's a sequence. Item 2 comes before item 1. Why? Because they obey the Flexbox or CSS or programming language always obey the rules of number. You know, you can't number 2 if you can't number 5. For that singular reason, 2 must come first, while 5 should follow. And in your, of course, 4 cannot come in there because already you're giving 4 an order of 2. It doesn't belong to an order of 1. Okay, hope you get it. So this is how you can actually create order in Flexbox. Order is just to show you the order, the numbers that an item, an element should come in. And like we told you, it starts from 0 to 1. So see you in our next class where we talk about Flexbox. Thank you.